Hello, everyone. All right, so I have been rather busy here on the Greek pack. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys around and show you guys all the things that I have been up to. All right, so as you can see, a lot has been filled in. Um, I also went around and did a whole bunch of lighting underneath everything here, so to help make things look a little bit better. So we have a couple new things here. One is that ride over there. We have a water ride, and we also have a pirate ship ride. It's just been, the pirate ship took the longest out of everything that I had to do. Um, as you guys can see, I tried to go into detail, but I didn't want to go 3D, with the sails and everything like that up here. I did what I could, and so yeah. But this is the lovely pirate ship. Got banners up there just to kind of have the decor. I just didn't want to cast the shadow. That was too much. There is lighting under here, so it keeps everything well lit. And then we go up here to the top of the ship, and that is what I decided to do for the steering wheel. Just something kind of fun. I also did a little bit of playing around with the portraits, all throughout, like there. Got a couple there. This is what the Greek pack portraits look like. Then I have a couple of those. Then we go down here, and I like these portraits the best out of the whole set so far. There's that one. That one. I especially like that one, if it's not obvious. And that's just another snake one over there. Now this ride, it's nothing immaculate, it just goes back and forth. I guess you could think of, a normal amusement park that has a boat ride. Normally the boat goes back and forth. Well, this one I just did the ride going back and forth because I don't even know if it's possible in Minecraft to do that. And then I had some fun playing with the water here to make it look like it's sitting in the water. Technically I could have broken out the ground, but then I would have had to put the ship a little bit lower, and that's kind of not what I was going for. So yeah, but that's basically what it looks like from that angle. And it's just something simple. I still have to get signs up and everything and work on that from here. But yeah, I'll get you guys over to the next ride here. Okay, so this next ride is a boat ride. I don't have the chest here with the boats yet, but you kind of get the gist of it. Boats come along here. They'll bounce up again, and then go down a couple drops, another drop, and yeah, it's just something that's kind of like a lazy river. The water doesn't push it extremely fast. It just pushes it just enough to get the boat through, so it's something that's a little time consuming. But yeah, that was another one of my planned rides that I added in here. And then there is that thing. On this ride, we come up here, and it's a little complicated because it's not like a ride. You have to turn yourself, because the minecarts, your body doesn't go with the flow. And I just placed that in the wrong spot again. I do that all the time. But you start off here with the boat. And we'll go ahead and take it around a little bit. But as you see, you gotta kind of turn with, otherwise you lose focus. Real easy. So it can be a little bit tricky, especially when you don't know the ride quite yet, but it's still something fun to do. I'm just doing this world just for the fun of it. Because it's fun to be creative and inventive and everything else. It's just one of my things I like doing. It's easy though, also when you have a realm that you're on that there's not a bunch of people on at one time. Like right now, I am the only person on. And then this ride just ends right here. But it's nothing too complex, just a little something for fun. Went around and made sure I mob-proofed everything. Lights are under everything, so it's lit up constantly. The only thing I'm still having issues on lighting with is the Ferris wheel. I've been tossing a few ideas around and just haven't really come up with an idea quite yet, so if you guys happen to think of anything that you know of with redstoning that might work, then let me know. And as you see, the water kind of made a fish farm. So yeah, but I've also been working on a few other things just over that way. Okay, so over here by the icy bumper boats, I've got a couple of stands set up. We haven't gotten the currency stuff situated quite yet. This one is for honeycombs. This one's, well, this is for the blocks. That's for the regular honeycombs. And then you have honey blocks and the bottles of honey. We're not gonna, you know, like do a diamond for each one or anything like that. They're just individual items. We're gonna have a token system that we haven't set up quite yet, where people are going to be able to use diamonds to buy tokens, and then they can take the tokens and buy the items that they want. And the tokens will be like little gold nuggets. So yeah, that'll be something interesting to work with. Augustus is going to be showing me a little bit of that redstoning because I'm still a novice at that. But we also have here vines, and then on the other side we have some moss block. Because as long as you have bone meal, you really only need one moss block, so yeah, I mean, we could sell it in more bulk if we wanted to, and charge a diamond for a stack, or whatever we wanted, but this is just something, you know, it's an amusement park. It's something for fun and whatnot. We also have, flowers right here. I still have a couple more flower stands I have to set up, but as you see, same thing, singled out. I used some bone meal and got a whole bunch of these set up. This one I have some inside, I gotta restock it. But yeah, and then over here, I don't have any signs up yet or anything leading to what this is, but this is kind of, basically it's like a food shack. They'll be able to come up here, and this is when I've got a little bit more of the stacks because I have more food than I can deal with. I've got the meat there, melon, baked potatoes, carrots, and then we start getting into the pies, and we also have cookies, and then this is all the amount of cakes that I was able to make so far. I've been gathering resources, and cakes kind of seem to take the longest. And then I've got these two there's actually 4 of them, 2 on each side, that will also have other things that will get set up and worked with. But this has been, all in all, it's all been time consuming. Like I said, the ship took the most, and then I came out here and got rid of, besides my makeshift torches there, I pretty much got rid of all the torches out here, and I forgot one on top of each of the fountains, but I lit up everything under the half slabs here, so it's all nice and lit up. I even lit up the Sphinx a little bit more. And I lit up in here. We're going to be using some armor stands and makeshifting some people to stand in there. But, and I mean, the lighting up, it was time consuming, but I think the ship part was the most part about it. Like, most time consuming. Mostly because I tore down and rebuilt tons of sections over and over again just to get it right, as close as I could get it. One thing that I didn't do was I didn't show in this. I made a little passageway to get up to the top from the bottom, so we don't have to go up and down the rail system. We can just go up and down here. Because, you know, you always have your cargo holds in your ships. And there's one here, but it doesn't go all the way down. Let me eat real quick before I accidentally fall off of this. But then we go up here, and I actually made a nice nook for, you know, when you're sailing the seas, you gotta look out for the enemy, or look out for land, or whatever you're looking for. And then I used some glow lichen up here just to keep it from having a chance of spawning anything, to help things out there. But yeah, this is the big bulk of my project days, the last handful of days. But yeah, if anyone has any ideas for lighting for that Ferris wheel, shoot them to me, let me know. And yeah, I'm next, after I get the rest of the shops set up, the little stands around everywhere, after that, we're gonna be starting all the big redstone things, from trying to get that lit up, and also inside we're going to have some games, you know, like whack-a-mole or different things like that we're gonna have inside, which is why the monstrosity of what is shulkers is all in here, and I've still got tons of stuff in my inventory right now from everything, but yeah, it's been a little bit busy the past handful of days, and hopefully you guys like all my updates so far on this pack. After we start getting things a little bit more on here, I think I'm ready to just about go back to the other realm and start working on things there again. So that'll be nice, but I always like to sit in here and look at my lovely caricatures and stuff. So yeah, it's been wow, that was crazy. Okay, it's been pretty hectic and busy like over the past handful of days with all this work. So, but again, like, comment, do what you feel, good or bad. I like all input, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.